Carlo Audino, a humble cobbler in the smallest of Calabrian hill towns, Conflenti. His was a simple life. This is his door. He made a bold decision to take his wife and children all the way to the USA. Why? In 1905 and again in 1908, there were major earthquakes that devastated southern Italy, killing tens of thousands. My great-grandfather Carlo, like others, took his family to the USA. And this is our story of returning to Calabria. So it's great to be back here in Diamante. I came first. There's a lot that has to be done to open the house back up. Last time I was here was October, so there's a lot of things to get done. Corey will follow here. She'll be joining me in about 2 weeks, so she's smarter than I. She let me get all the work done so when she arrives, she puts the key in the door and everything is perfect. But a lot's been done. Had a chance to see my family in Matirano. Our neighbors were wonderful. They invited me to Cosenza. I'll show you a little bit about that. And just a whole bunch. I mean, the people in this village, I feel like I've lived here my whole life, and I cannot say enough about these people. They have just been so wonderful. So just to have everybody say hello, honk their horn, whatever, it's been great. So this is really just a bunch of sights and sounds from the first week of just enjoyment, finally. And yes, it's raining today, but enjoy. And again, I just want to share the beauty of this place, which is my dream. Every morning starts with the sound of a rooster from Antonio and Wanda, the owners of the Osteria Murales restaurant. They live right down the street from me. Antonio's got 18 goats and countless chickens, and the roosters are always waking me up. And then we continue on the Lungomare for our 3 to 4 mile walk every morning. I stop at the gelateria for an espresso and a cornetto from Biaggi. After we left last summer, part of the road on the waterfront washed away, and they've been working diligently to try to get it rebuilt before the peak tour season hits later in June and July. So my first weekend here, I did get back to see family in Matirano and Conflenti, and this is my great-grandfather Carlo's house. Carlo had 7 children who he took to the United States. He left behind his brother Giacomo and his wife Conchita, who had children of their own. But this is his house, and I had a chance to visit with my cousins, just the best people on this earth. This is the remains of the tree that the residents of Conflenti believe that the Virgin Mary appeared in and performed miracles. My cousin Julia made my favorite melanzana piene and polpetta. The melanzana is eggplant. And sent me home with 2 bottles of my favorite pepperoncino. Our neighbors Francesco and Daniela invited me to Cosenza to visit the city. Here they took me to see the modern bridge, the San Francesco di Paola. This was completed in 2018. It's adjacent to the Centro Storico in Cosenza. This is the Centro Storico in Cosenza, the older part of the city. And one of the highlights here is the cathedral, the Santa Maria Assunta, or the Our Lady of Assumption, which you'll see here in a moment. The cathedral is it's breathtaking. It was built, I believe, in around 1100, and it was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
che la luna in nel giorno memoriale della risurrezione, benedici il tuo popolo e raviva in noi per mezzo di quest'atto il gioioso ricordo e la grazia della prima Pasqua del Vangelo.
This is the main piazza in front of the City Hall in Cosenza. There's a statue to Bernardino Telesio, an Italian philosopher who dedicated his life to the study of philosophical scientific studies. Giordano Bruno, whose statue is in Campo dei Fiori, took inspiration. After visiting the historical center, our friends took me down to Corso Mazzini in the modern part of Cosenza, where there are several art installations along a pedestrian-only zone, and I will save the very best for last. The Coup de Grace, this piece by Salvador Dali, an original. I never thought in my life that I'd be able to physically touch something from Dali. This is Praia Mare looking north towards the Amalfi Coast, breathtaking, and to our south, Arco Mongo. And my new favorite restaurant in the world, Acqua e Salata in Cirella. The octopus was incredible. This is our normal Saturday morning farmers market. I'm just going to let you enjoy the sights and the sounds. Buongiorno signore.
un altro paese, rugbyista, Riposo.
This is the cedro fruit, the size of an eggplant, more green and very sweet. And this is my Italian classroom. I come here almost every night, and our friend Nina is a very patient and very wonderful Italian teacher. She insists that we only speak Italian with her. And this is last night as we're sitting just talking and drinking. Our mutual friend Angela brought over dessert and homemade limoncello. And this is why it's my dream. Again, I hope you enjoyed all the sights and sounds. Look out for more. Have a good night.